The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And he's found a way past Mohamed Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kudus. And it's White. Kudus. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless at the moment. Mohamed Salah is onto this. Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Forlan. Vitinha. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked his way through. Rodri. And it's Beckham. Beckham goes on a charge down the left. Kudus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Here comes the cross. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Well, the goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Park Ji-sung. Half-time getting close now. Beckham. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. He's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post. Costa Curta with the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kudus is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge. and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van this. Oh, it's come off the upright. White tries a cross, goes for a shot, and it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out again for a throw-in. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Beckham. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. He gets big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. Griezmann. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Messi. Puskás. Christian shapes to shoot! Oh, another save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Portugal have their second corner now. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught now. Big chance! Off the post. And it's shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Portugal get their 4th corner. Big header! Just off target. Griezmann. And here's Owen. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to, takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Played into space, and it's been given away. It's Pele! Mateus. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! He would have been quick to recover this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
Chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick reminder today.
So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Owen, good ball, good, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we... Real chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge. Just about up to 75. Fallen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baresi. Puskás does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This ended up in no man's land. Dixon. Mateus. It's a searching pass. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse, merciless, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Griezmann! Cleared without hesitation. And it's Forlan.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! It's Forlan. Pele. And it's made its way to him. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just... Osimhen!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Bonucci. Can he get it through? Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Shoots! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe, oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Osimhen. Played out wide. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Adams. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's lost his man here. Applies the finish!
Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Terrific! It's hit the crossbar. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nicely spread. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Beckham. Played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's...
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rummenigge. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guti. He's found a way through. Beckham. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Haaland. Cannavaro gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Lam. Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Wilshere. Guti. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Very much into the last knockings.
At a time.
And that interception was most necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that is expertly dealt with. And Park Ji-sung! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The ball goes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, sweet feet. Takes the shot! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for...
Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Lovely feet. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Adams getting this one clear. This might spell things. Shapes to shoot! He scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his dues.
And Owen! You've got to be quick to recover this. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Rummenigge! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. It's Forlan. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Now he's got space here. And he's managed... Shot! Surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Griezmann. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Piqué cuts out the pass. And this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. Schneider. And it's Van Basten. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Owen. That has been cut short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this.
Rummenigge! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's onside, and he shoots! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
To square things up.
Schneider. Number 23. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field. Number 10. De Bruyne. Number 6. Owen.
And he scores! Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Park Ji-sung. And that should get the job done. And they're quick to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception.
4 added minutes has been
A
indicated.
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's made its way to him. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Owen taking in the accolade. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick off.
welcome to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's Forlan. Vitinha. And it's Griezmann. That is a great pick out. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way, shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Just eases him off the ball. Dixon. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Del Piero. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's the throw. No, no way through. Eto. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cerezo Osaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent chance! He's delivered all right! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's having it! It's bounced back off the post. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Great ball if he can get there. Thinks about the shot. Costa Corta. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And they're not going to make any further progress now. This is Owen. Love. Costa Corta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Can he finish? Well, there's the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's going to have his name taken. Eto. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can they get him away? Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Griezmann.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's well positioned, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Rummenigge.